Breaking news, my wonderful people, is sincerely, truly, really happening. Yes, my wonderful people. Emir has called on Peter Obi. He did not just call on him, he said, Peter Obi, I want you to give me the engineer for Nigeria. That is the day-to-day blueprint, we call it, of what you're going to do, because this country is in a mess. It's tipping right into and it's caving in. So if you're going to be, in quote and unquote, the miracle worker, we would like to know what you intend to do before we commit to supporting you. Well, my wonderful people, that is what Emir has said to our very own brother, Peter Obi, asking that he gets all the necessary information vital for any form of support that could possibly come for the Labour Party presidential candidate. You can see for yourself that the race is stiff, the battle is tough. Everyone is preparing, trying to outdo the other so that they are the ones who gains it all at the end of the day. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. I want Peter Obi to commit to us that he will wake up and say what the current engineer plan for Nigeria is. Emir of Jalingo. During a consultation visit to the Emir of Jalingo, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party was tasked on some of the major issues he had to attend to if elected as president. Mr. Peter Obi and his vice, who were both in Taraba State on Tuesday for a campaign, decided to pay a courtesy visit to the Emir of Jalingo. Peter Obi, after being received, spoke on some of the issues Nigeria is facing and why he aspires to be president. After his speech, the Emir took over and spoke on some of the problems with Nigeria leadership today and what's going on with the country. He went on to list some of the problems facing the country. Speaking further, he said, the first problem of this country is that we have no skill of any type. There is no field that we have excelled in any form of skill, starting from basic. If you want to make a needle here today, nobody here will tell you what to do, how to start, how to go about it. Nobody knows. In Nigeria of over 200 million people, we don't have one engineer. We don't. We can call our own one engineer. No. I want Peter Obi to tell me exactly what his plans are for the country. This is what I will need Peter Obi to do. In Nigeria of over 200 million people, we have no true skilled people. I want Peter Obi to commit to us that he will wake us up and say what the current engineer for Nigeria is, what the current motion for Nigeria, and take the step to step on how things will be done. The Emir disclosed that the second element in definition of comfort and income, he said once a leader thinks his comfort comes from money or material things, then such leader has failed before even starting. He said the comfort of a leader should be from meeting the expectation of the people. He said the third problem is corruption we have currently today. I want Peter Obi to commit to us, then we can begin to talk. So this is what is happening right now, my people. This is what is going on. The Emir has spoken well. He has really spoken well, to be quite candid. He has spoken well, So those are some of the things that I expected of Peter Obi, which is fair, which is honestly fair. Those are some of the things that I expected of him. The Emir has spoken and it's fair. Peter Obi should be able to tell Nigerians how he intends to go about it step by step. Step by step, how he intends to go about it, what he intends to do. I think that will go a long way. I really think that will go a long way. Okay, I really think that will go a long way. So all the Emir wants is for Peter Obi to come out and say, well, this is what we do. This is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to, go from point A to point B. This is the first thing first. We're going to equip the youth. We're going to make sure that our, College of Technologies are working. We're going to do A, B, C, D, Z. Okay, we're going to make sure that the whole engineering system is working. We will equip our universities and we'll start the industries again. We will open the doors again. We will open the doors again and make sure that things are working. So I mean, that's what he wants from Peter Obi, because that is the how. That is the how he's talking about. How do you intend to do it? How do you intend to go about it? It's not just I will know. The how. Make sure that this is working. Make sure that the people are, up to date, and this and that and that and that is in place. So these are some of the things that we must begin to put in place. Okay, so this is what is happening, my wonderful people. This is what is going on. It is important that we begin to put things well and ensure that we do things, in the right order, and put things the way it ought to be. So this is what is happening, my wonderful people. This is what is going on. Anyway, my people, what do you think? I personally think the Emir have spoken well. He has spoken his heart. And if you listen, is a heart that is sincere. He wants to know. He wants to know. I mean, if you want to support something, you want to support someone, you need to get the technical know-how. You need to get the blueprint so that you are not supporting a mirage like the Buhari mirage and what we have today. It doesn't want that. So these are some of the things, that have been outlined. Okay. So these are some of the things that have been put in place. Anyway, my wonderful people, you can begin to see and hear for yourself, and know that there are people, other than the youth, who wants to support, the presidential candidacy of Peter Obi. Himself and his vice presidential candidates were there. There are people who wants to support, but they just want more assurance from the presidential candidate of the Labour Party that, he's going to help Nigeria to become a better place. Because if you listen to what he said now, he said, okay, if we want to even make as small as a needle, how do we go about it? And it makes sense. Honestly, it does, because we've had presidents and leaders that have squandered the wealth of this nation with no single achievement. So leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now. Bye-bye.